Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video I am joined with my oldest son here, Ezra, and we're going to be working on his schoolwork today. Ezra is 6 years, almost 7 years old, and so I thought it would be a good idea just to share with you guys what a typical day of math and English look like for him. He is currently doing the Good and the Beautiful's level 1 language arts and also level 1 math. He's just starting out with level 1 math. So if you go to the Good and the Beautiful's website, you'll see that their curriculum is not completely like consistent with what you would have like first grade level 1, second grade level 2, and so forth. So you'll have to go on their website and take their assessment test and find out exactly what level your child will be at. But Ezra is almost 7. He'll be 7 here in, oh my gosh, like a month and a half. I can't even believe that. But today's video is sponsored by the Good and the Beautiful. I always love partnering with them. As always, all of the links to all the curriculum that we use will be listed down below for you guys. We're gonna go ahead and jump on into his English lesson, and we're gonna take you guys with us. Alright, so at the beginning of every English lesson that I do with Ezra, we practice his sight word ladders. So as you can see, he has mastered this first one. I actually do think he is ready to master these two as well, so we'll probably be able to check these off today. But what makes these fun is that we're gonna go through, once we master them, he gets to pick an animal to color in. So we're gonna go ahead and go through these sight word ladders, and then we will see where we're at. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and review your first sight word ladder.
Own, also, they, away, any, talk, walk, cold.
That one's a little different.
Could,
good job. And then these two I'm pretty sure that you have, so let's go ahead and read through those.
does, were, your, by, said, from, was.
Good job.
Orange, yellow, blue, brown, pink, good, house, eat, ate.
Good job. Yeah, I think you mastered those. You got those down. So after we've finished his sight word ladder, we're gonna go ahead and turn to the lesson that we're on. I believe, yeah, we're on lesson 5 right now because Ezra just started in to the level 1, and so we're gonna go ahead and go to lesson 5. So usually one of the first things you're gonna see in the lessons is to practice the phonics cards. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna practice the phonics cards that Ezra is on right now. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll start with the first one.
Ear, are,
Good job. Wow, good job. It's kind of like a whistle. This one is the one that we just learned, and it's got 4 different sounds. So Mommy's gonna have to help you.
why,
So it doesn't say Y, but it says, what's the sound that Y makes?
e,
It does say E? Yep, that's one of them. Yeah is another.
yeah,
We said that one. You said E and yeah.
w,
Nope, that's a W. Y is difficult because sometimes you want to say that it says w because the name of it is Y, but it doesn't say that. So the 4 things it says, the first one is yeah.
yeah,
The second one is E. The third one is I. And the fourth one is I. Yeah is for yam. In my, it says I. In baby, it says E, right? Baby. And then in Jim, what sound does it make in Jim?
I,
Right? It says I. So Y says ya, I, E, and I. Good job, Ez. All right, so we finished our phonics cards. Now we're gonna go through, Ez, can we look over here, please? We're gonna go through these sounds. Can you say these sounds for me? So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to say these words. It wants you to separate the sounds. So if you were to separate the word wish, what would you say? Ish. Wish. And then you say the word. So it's gonna have you go through all of those sounds and then say the word itself.
Ish. Fish. Ship. Ship.
Good job.
In. Fin. Ick.
Let's try that one again. What sound is that? Good job.
Thick.
Thick. Good job.
Math. Math.
So we're gonna go to this next part and I'm gonna have you spell the following words for me. There's 3 words that I'm gonna have you spell out, okay? So Mom's gonna say the words and then I'm gonna have you spell them out for me. The first one is shut. Now if you need to isolate them and say the sounds just like you did up here, you can. So shut. Shut.
S.
No looking.
S-A.
Good job.
T.
S-H-U-T, good job. Fin. So go through the sounds. What do you hear in that word?
T-H. I-N.
Good job. All right, the last one is chin.
C-H. C-H-I-N.
C-H-I-N, good job. You pretty much know those. Okay, so then there's a zoo path on the next page, and I'm gonna have you, we're gonna start on the outside of it, and we're gonna go through to get all the way to the inside where the, looks like the little lizard is.
Wash. Dish. Fish. Lunch. Chill. Add.
So that one does have an E at the end of it.
Shade.
Shade, good job. All right, so Ezra just finished the last part of the lesson that we've been working on where I am teaching him and we're going through it together. And he is now moving on to the independent practice part of the assignment. So usually every day you will have a part where you're working with the child, and then there's also a part at the very end of it where they're working independently and they're kind of just showing whether or not they've really been able to comprehend what they've learned that day. Obviously, this is not something that he has to be completely by himself with. I'm still here, I can still help him and walk through it with him.
Have the child say the name of the picture.
Circle.
Circle the word for the picture and write the word.
Good job. So you're going to, so what are we gonna do in here?
So you gotta do that and then circle the one that's right and then write on there.
Yep. So which one are we gonna circle for the first box?
The fish.
Fish. So you're going to circle the word fish and then you're going to write it in. Then you're going to go through and you're going to do the same thing for all 6 of these boxes, okay? So how about for this one, what are we going to do? Math. Good job. Okay, let's make our A. Remember, let's keep it in the lines like we're supposed to.
Have the child draw a line from each word. I know how.
You know how to do this one. What's the first sentence?
I eat shells.
Do you eat shells?
Oh!
All right, so we don't need to circle that. What about the second one?
I am on a bench.
Are you on a bench right now? No, okay.
I talk baths.
I talk baths? What does that word say? It's got an E at the end.
No, that.
This one right here. I
Talk.
That doesn't say talk. What does it say?
I take
Take. Good job.
baths.
Do you take baths?
No.
You don't take baths?
Oh, I do. I mean, I steal it.
Oh, do you take people? No, you don't take bathtubs. That would be funny if you took bathtubs. Can you circle the whole sentence? Because that's true. The whole sentence is true. There we go. Yep, that'll do. And we're gonna turn it into a face. All right. Very fabulous. So the Good and the Beautiful's level 1 language arts does come with a reader, as you guys can see. And sometimes, depending on what the lesson requires, it will have you read a specific story out of the reader as part of their assignment for the day. Today's assignment didn't require us to read out of the reader, but we are still going to, just because I think it's important for him to continue to read, and we haven't done any independent reading today.
Cummings.
B. He was glad. He was glad because
he was at his grandpa's.
So we just finished Ezra's independent reading that wraps up all of his English language arts for today. We do use the Good and the Beautiful's handwriting levels. I will have those linked down below. I believe Ezra is on level 1 or level 2 of the handwriting. That gets done during his independent work time, but he normally does incorporate handwriting from the Good and the Beautiful, and then we just finished up the independent reading from the level 1 reader. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to math level 1, and we'll show you guys what that looks like for us. All right, so looking at the lesson, for every lesson you're gonna see that there is the materials on the very top. If there's anything extra that they need, it'll be listed here. Today is just standard supplies. And then there's always a daily dose. So the first thing we're gonna do is work on Ezra's planner and then his place value chart. We are then going to write the date. We're gonna write down what today's date is. Also, he's going to put down one more and one less numbers, and then finish the pattern down here. All right, Ez, what month of the year are we in right now?
September.
September. So we are in September, and today is Monday, and we're gonna go and we're gonna find the date for today, and we're gonna cross it out. We're gonna use our same place value chart that we had from our last level, just because we still have a ways to go in it.
My markers are there.
And we'll find it. Yep, we'll grab your dry erase marker and we can cross that out. I think I've got an eraser right here for you. And here's a dry erase marker.
So it's 26.
26. How many ones do we have though?
6.
6. And then we have 20 here. So we'll go ahead and what are we gonna write in the 1 spot?
A 6.
A 6. Good job. Good job. So how many do we have total?
26.
26. So go ahead and we'll put this where that belongs, in your ones pocket.
Dive into the waters. You've been waiting too long. Get in the water. Oh, 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 oh. Lately, I've been going so crazy. It seems like the whole time the ground feels a little bit shaky. Oh, oh, but lately my head is spinning around in a circle.
All right, so from our math activity box, it's just saying that we need to have the dry erase board, a dry erase marker, and an eraser for this lesson. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and read through this for you, and then it's gonna explain what today's lesson is. Today's lesson's on sharks. Does that sound fun? Haley smiled as she breathed in the warm, moist air blowing on her face. She loved to go out to sea with her father. Her father, a fisherman, spent a lot of his time out on the sea. However, today was not a fishing day. Today, he had announced, will be an adventure for Haley. So you will see here that there is a group of fish in front of the shark and one in back of the shark. Which way is the shark facing? Is that the left or the right?
Right.
The right. So he is facing towards the bigger group of fish, right? Because he wants to eat more fish, right? Yes. So his mouth is open towards the bigger group of fish.
11.
11. So he has 11 fish towards his mouth. How many fish are behind him?
5.
5. So his mouth is open towards the greater group of fish, right? The fish with more. So we're gonna learn about greater than and less than signs. 10 fish. And how many fish are over here?
4.
4. So where is
Greater.
that one is greater, you're right. This is what that looks like. 10 is greater than 4. All right, guys, look. 10 is greater than 4. So that's what that looks like right here. That's the picture of it, and then this is how we would write it out. So you have 3 and 7. What side is the mouth gonna open up to?
7.
Good job. While Ezra is finishing up his independent portion of his math, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I hope that you enjoyed today's video and it just gave you a good idea of what his age group looks like for a math and an English lesson every day. As always, I will have all the curriculum that I've used linked down below for you guys so you can check that out. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment down below as well. I will definitely answer for you, and if I don't know the answer, I will find it out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.